During any hospital admission, it's important patients remain connected to their family, friends, and communities. Research has shown this is key to recovery from mental health problems. Maintaining these relationships is also important to the family and friends who support them, often referred to as carers. This guidance was developed to assist practitioners in involving and supporting carers around hospital leave. It was developed for carers of people detained under the Mental Health Act 1983, but is also applicable to carers of people who are in hospital on a voluntary basis. The guidance is based upon research conducted with carers who have supported family members during leave, and practitioners and responsible clinicians working on inpatient wards. It balances what carers felt would help them feel more involved in communication and decision-making around leave, with what practitioners felt would be feasible in practice. None of this guidance is groundbreaking, so you may be doing some of this work already, think you should be doing it, or would like to do some of this, but are struggling to manage it. We understand the huge pressures staff are under, and hope this guidance supports your work with carers. Guidance has benefits for yourselves and carers, and in turn for the patients you both support. So what is the guidance for practitioners? The guidance consists of 10 items to help you support and work with carers around leave. First item is about being knowledgeable about leave and what it means for carers. This will mean attending training around leave and the importance of working with carers. The next focuses on identifying carers and checking what support they need, while the third focuses on supporting carers by giving them information about sources of support, referring them to available support as needed. The fourth item involves telling carers about life on the ward, to help them visualise what may be happening for the patient and helping them to avoid calling or requesting leave at key times. The fifth item stresses the need to talk to carers about leave and give them written information from the very start of the admission. An information leaflet on leave is available for carers. The sixth and seventh items are about planning leave, making sure you involve carers in planning any leave that is happening with them. Don't spring leave on them, but do discuss and agree any changes as far in advance as possible. Item 8 focuses on the information you need to share with carers when the leave starts and advising them what to do if they have concerns during leave. 9 is about the time following leave and highlights the importance of getting feedback from carers, either in person or by phone, within 24 hours of the leave ending to debrief and provide valuable information about the patient's readiness for discharge. Finally, item 10 covers what to do if carers found leave challenging, such as offer support and refer them for support as needed. So, what are the benefits for practitioners? Clear guidance about how to include and support carers before, during and after leave could increase your confidence in working with carers around leave. Following the guidance could improve your relationships with carers and minimise stress for you both. For example, difficult phone calls with carers may decrease when carers feel involved and supported. Good relationships and clear communication reduce the likelihood of miscommunication and ensuing frustrations or challenges. Carer feedback can inform your understanding of where the patient is on their recovery journey and their readiness for discharge. Reports and audits for inspection can be streamlined when there is clear guidance to assess against. Organisations can assess leave processes and learn from feedback received. And what about benefits for carers and for patients? Carers who feel valued and involved in leave may have better outcomes. Research shows that carers' relationships with practitioners are key to their overall experiences of supporting leave. An improved experience of leave will reduce carers' anxiety and frustration, which can improve patients' experiences. Finally, consistency across wards, NHS trusts and organisations creates equity and a standard set of expectations, making the process that little bit easier for any subsequent admissions, and if patients or carers compare their experiences with others. The following series of short films set out what you need to do in relation to each of the 10 items in the guidance. to make that difference to carers, patients and practitioners alike. They can be watched as and when appropriate, upon patient admission, when planning leave, at the start of leave or following leave. There's also a guidance document available online to view or print called Supporting Unpaid Carers Around Hospital Leave.